literally until like very recently, I didn't know how to, I'd had like never set the date and time on my camera. I just kept resetting, so I just gave up. But it's so much easier to find like what day I've actually recorded stuff when I set it. We've dropped the Hayden at school. Don't know why that was so frantic today. Now I've got to go to Bunnings. Still loud. Okay. Did not get half the stuff I was meant to get. I was meant to get a tarp. I didn't get a tarp. I was meant to get leg furniture raisers. Didn't get those because I forgot to measure how high I needed to actually raise furniture. Or I went to get reflective tape and or glow in the dark paint. And the reflective tape apparently doesn't stick at all, and it wasn't like the reflective I was expecting. I don't know, they like made it out as if it glowed for 10 hours overnight or something, but it doesn't look like it glows at all. It's just like slightly reflective and not even that reflective. And so I didn't get that, and there was glow in the dark paint, but only in spray paint, and it was $50. So I'm gonna go not to Bunnings and go see if I can get like a small pop acrylic craft glow in the dark paint or something. I don't know. Basically got nothing I went for. So we're gonna go check Red Dot because I was told to check Spotlight, which is frustrating because I was just there yesterday. Alright, Red Dot didn't have any glow in the dark paint either. I went to the big one. So next stop, I don't know. I'm hungry, so probably home. Because I've also got to do the doctor's appointment at I think 11:50, but I can't remember. Why am I so dark? Why are we getting so dark here? What's going on? Yeah, have I even said I'm 37 weeks? 37 weeks today. I can officially home birth at any point now. I want to wait till at least next week. That's my hope. Going to the Derby on Saturday, and we have Levi's birthday party on Sunday, so I'm like, just unless I go into labour Sunday night or like Sunday afternoon just as the party's finishing, and then it's like my family can help me pack up, and then you know what I mean, like they'll be there to help. Everyone will be there to help anyway. But yeah, so Sunday right after the party I can go from then. That's yep, I haven't got everything ready, but yeah, still don't even have a car seat because that got stuck in the floods. But anyway, so let's just go home because I am buggered. I went to plug this into my camera and this is a lightning cable. I don't know why I'm so hungry right now, but I am starving. Oh, have a belly shot. My 37-week belly. Alright, so I'm 37 weeks. Oh, finally found my camera yesterday, I think. My laptop's not working, so I can't edit anything, so good luck to me with the newborn trying to bring out everything later. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a laptop, so. Got a big video. Is that what you want? Had a meltdown yesterday. Didn't end up vlogging like I was going to. Turn this on. I'm so hungry, I don't even think. Also, Luke bought this like old gold Baileys. And it goes, this is a non-alcoholic product. Yeah. But it's intended for purchase and enjoyment by people of legal drinking age or legal purchase age of alcoholic beverages. Please don't turn that on. So I'm 37 weeks, can officially birth at home from now on. You have to be 37 weeks onwards gestation to have the home birth through the CMP program, which is what I'm doing, and I'm 37 weeks, so now I can birth. Except I don't want Bob coming yet. I think I said that. I have been kind of miserable with cramping mostly. Like my legs especially, and just like, I'm assuming it's from like the pressure on my already bad damaged back and pelvis is like blocking off all the nerves, and it's causing horrible like sciatica, and I'm getting shooting pain and numbness, and like can't walk all the way down to literally the ball of my feet. Like, especially when I need to go to the toilet, it's like painful, like really bad. TMI, but I think the pressure of needing to poop and you know, that your bowels being full is like just enough to add to the pain, and then it causes the horrible leg cramps, and they are really bad, like worse than labor level pain shooting down my leg. I can't poop whilst the cramp's happening, but then like needing to poop causes the cramp, and it's just like this horrible, I literally get stuck on the toilet like in agony, unable to do both, like, yeah, it's not good. Like, I'm not super duper constipated, it's just every time I need to go, that pain flares up, and then it makes it really hard to go. But yeah, I also chipped my tooth a couple of days ago, and I got that fixed yesterday. Thank goodness. No out-of-pocket cost. I thought there was just like something stuck between my two front teeth at the bottom. And I tried to get it out and realised it was my tooth that was, like, I thought it was a piece of something sharp stuck there, and no, it was my actual tooth. So I must have chipped it. But apparently it's the way I bite causes it to chip somehow. I don't know. That's what the dentist said. Yeah, I went to the dentist. She just basically polished and shaved the really sharp bit off because it was cutting my tongue and hurting my tongue. And then gave me a clean. I'll go back in 6 months for another clean, x-rays, and the actual fillings. Yeah, that was done. I was also meant to have an iron infusion, and that's what caused my breakdown. Because for some reason the doctor has left the clinic, very spur of the moment. It was really weird circumstances. They had to reschedule and couldn't get me in until, I think they said the 6th of May to start with, and I was like 4 days before I'm due. Really, like, it takes time for iron to kick in. And then we ended up with the 29th, and I'm like still not comfortable with that. So I had to ring around and try and find somewhere that took new patients, or I'd been to before, did iron infusions in pregnancy and had availability. Luckily just down the road, which I've been to once before, apparently. I'm on their system, so I'm pretty sure I cancelled the appointment and I never actually went, but I went on the system. So I've got to see them today and hopefully get in for the actual infusion on Tuesday here. But yeah, I had a meltdown because, like, I was so looking forward to just getting lots of pain that seems iron related, like dizzy spells, super weak, super breathless, the cramping, the restless legs, insomnia, all those I get with my low iron. And I've just been like so excited to hopefully get rid of that side of things and just be pregnant rather than anemically pregnant. Trying not to ring the practice up and being like, is there any chance I could get in earlier? And then they cancelled and had to schedule me back, and I'm like so desperate, so excited to finally be Thursday, and then yeah, found out about that. As for everything else, obviously got cleared for a home birth. We showed up at clearance for the home birth because of the complications with Levi. I had to get clearance from an OB at Fiona Stanley. Didn't even care about the complications with Levi, I just cared about the fact I hadn't taken the diabetes test, and he thought I had diabetes and thought I'd have a big baby and all this stuff. Really didn't like him. He was like, oh, you can't birth at home if it's over 4 kilos. And I'm like, but I already have. Like, obviously I can. And he was like, no, you'll get shoulder dystocia. If it's over 4 kilos, you get shoulder dystocia. You have to be in a hospital. Go for a growth scan. And yeah, Bub's measuring over. Or was, I think they were 3 kilos at that point, but that was like 34 weeks or something. So they're gonna be over 4 kilos. And I hadn't scheduled to see me again until next Tuesday, so it would have been almost 38 weeks before he'd even cleared me. And I'm like, I feel like he just knew he wasn't going to clear me and was just getting me to have all these extra tests so that they could like offer inductions and stuff. Oi! So I rang up and basically panicked and was like, I need to be cleared before 37 weeks because that's when I could go into labour, and I need to know before then where my care is going and blah blah blah. And she got me in for cancellation the next day. But it wasn't with him, it was with another doctor, and the other doctor was like, oh, yeah, you're fine. I've seen you give birth to bigger babies. Yeah, you can do this. Good on you. Go have a home birth. I was like, yes. Haha to that previous doctor that didn't think women can push out a baby. I do think, apparently I heard that you don't usually get him. He's like normally the head guy. He probably is like more biased towards pushing for interventions and stuff because he only gets called in for the like more serious cases normally, I'm imagining. So I'm like, maybe that's why he was like, you can't birth a big baby, because everything he sees is, you know, more swayed towards the complication side of things compared to all the other doctors that get a better all-round view, if that makes sense. Bub was head down, anterior, engaged. Yeah, do you want some? Yeah. But then at the dentist I had to like lay like upside down and tipping upside down, and I think Bub came up a bit. So hopefully they're still in the same spot, but they've spun around to posterior. Turds. I've got to go stir my lunch, and this is so good. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go because I'm so hungry, it's ridiculous. Goodbye. I haven't stirred it at all when you meant to stir it a couple times. Ah, my cold water just spilled all over me.